Hey guys, it's the Bling Gypsy. I'm coming back at you with another training video. I just finished assembling this stainless steel shelf that I purchased from Walmart. It has either you can put it on wheels, which I have it on wheels, or you can use the regular standard legs on it. It is a 30 by 14 by 60 inch stainless steel shelf. Purchased from Walmart. It comes to like $54 with free shipping. So I have currently 4 of those. I need 2 more to fill a 15-foot wall. The reason I use these is because my boutique is in my living room and I didn't want to put holes in the wall, and I needed somewhere to store all the excess jewelry. So in a minute I'll be putting pegboard on the front of here, and I'll have baskets on the back to have my extra inventory. The pegboard I purchased from Kmart when they were going out of business, and I bought it by the pallet, and it was a weird measurement. It's a 34.5 inch by 61.25 inch. So if you get regular sheet of plywood, you will have to cut it down. It doesn't have to be those exact measurements, but something close so it would fit nicely on here. So this is a great way to make a wall of jewelry and have storage on the back side. And then I also hide my tables and folding boards and my vendor event stuff on the back of these shelves so the customers don't see all that. Also, I have had people ask me, is it going to tip over? I've never had one tip over on me, but I do put my heavier stuff on the bottom shelf just as a precaution, and I don't overload my boards with the jewelry. So each peg is going to have a maximum of 4 pieces, so that way it's not top heavy, and all my excess jewelry goes in the baskets behind the pegboard in little Ziploc bags. So I'm going to pause the video and put the pegboard on, and then I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so here is what I used to tie the pegboard to the shelf. Now it helps if you do this against the wall so it's not moving on you, but I have a chair sitting behind the shelf right now kind of holding it. I use 4 of these 12-inch kind of thicker zip ties. You can use whatever color you want. It needs to be, doesn't really need to be 12 inches, but it's hard to find thick ones that are shorter. But you do need, I would say, at least 10 inches. You will be cutting some of it off. So I've learned from doing these, and you'll have to play around when you get yours, depending on the side of your pegboard. I've learned that it's 5 down and 4 over on each side. So I've already fed the zip tie through. You want to feed it through the back and then loop it down and back out. And we're going to be tying it to this top shelf right here. Okay, so I kind of just pick the boards up with my feet and then kind of feed it through. And once you get it started, you can kind of let go of it. This is honestly like the hardest part of this. After that, it's pretty easy. Alright, so just get it started. You don't want to tighten it right away. And then do your other side the same way. I'm going to put your foot under the board to help support it. Okay. So now it's kind of on here, and we just need to slowly tighten each side until they're even. You want to get it as tight as you can. Make sure it's nice and tight on here. Lift the board, take the weight off of it so you can make sure that it's nice and snug on here. And I hope you can see that. I've zip tied it right to this top rail right here. Right there on the very edge of the shelf. Okay, so that is it, and then you're just gonna make sure it's nice and tight, cut the access. Now another thing I like to do is I do 2 more zip ties on the very bottom of the board so it's not flapping like that. And that's honestly the only thing I have holding these. And then I'm just gonna put the pegs and make sure I have some weight on the bottom shelf and put some jewelry on here. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So as you can see, here is the wall of jewelry. This is the 3 that I already have filled out, and then the one we just did is all the way at the end. I just need to add the pegs and the jewelry. But hopefully you can see this. It's a nice pretty wall of jewelry. And then if you look behind there is all my stuff that I need storage for, like my tables and folding vendor boards. And the customer doesn't see any of that. All they see is this wall of jewelry. So we just need 1 more to put on the end, and this 15-foot wall will be done. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.